Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going so tonight?
Woo!
I am super excited because we're going to do finally some more Steely Dan. We haven't done Steely Dan in forever.
It's been so long.
And thank you so
Far
much,
too
JK.
long.
Yes, way too long. And even JK mentioned it in the email that he wrote us. I need my Steely Dan fix. That's so awesome. And I mean, yes, we can always go and watch the old videos. But I was even telling Alexia, like, I feel like redoing a couple of reactions. Because, I mean, listening to it once, and there are some songs that we've only heard once.
Yes.
And then there's songs we've heard hundreds
many.
of times since the reaction. But yeah, maybe the ones that we've not heard as often we could redo. But this is a song called
Lunch with Gina.
Exactly. Lunch with Gina from the last Steely Dan album. Walter Becker and Donald Fagen. Everything Must Go, 2003. I can't believe that's already over 20 years ago.
That's crazy. That is insane.
That's just insanity.
That's how long it's been since they've done music together. But of course, they both had their careers individually.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did see, thankfully, Donald Fagen on his own after Walter had already passed, sadly.
Yes.
We saw him in Portland, Oregon. And then we saw some great friends of ours, a cover band named Citizen Dan. If you're in Denver or in Colorado and ever in Denver, please check them out. And they're just wonderful people and amazing musicians who just nail it.
Everyone is just amazing, and they're super nice and approachable, and also so special, this band. And we did have the opportunity to see Donald Fagen and company, a Steely Dan, and that was like a bucket list kind of thing.
That was great
because we don't know, how long he's gonna stay with us.
I know,
and but I hope he does for a long, long time, and I hope he
so
releases more music, because I just love even the Donald Fagen solo albums are wonderful. We were just listening the other night to it just popped up. The New Frontier.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is so good. But wow. Let's go with Everything Must Go. Thank you so much, JK, for choosing this, for requesting this. And Lunch with Gina. Let's go. Are you excited?
Let's do it. I'm super excited. I'm always excited, yes.
Nothing can go wrong here. It's Steely Dan.
Guaranteed.
All right.
Let's go.
She's beating on my bell. That cool psychotic ring, the one I know so well. So I'm nailed to the floor in the no option zone. There's about 0 chance she'll give up and go home. This endless afternoon.
Woo! I love this.
She's coming round the corner. Her body's just a blur.
Woo!
I feel out like the Flash. If you mean boo to her.
Wow.
So I dug into Nina. She's far from the place. The minute I walk out, she's right in my face. She got nothing
the Fender Rhodes. Jesus. What the hell?
Wow.
I'm in a cozy booth. Maybe my watch is fast.
That wasn't the same.
Another Tangerine. I'll wait till 20 past. I'm about to go postal when she waltzes in. I guess she's a knockout. Where have I been? The waiter never comes. God knows the service could be better. Lunch with Gina is forever. Coffee and a kiss. Maybe later, maybe never. Lunch with Gina.
Wow. Is that also a Fender Rhodes?
I thought it was a guitar.
I know. I kept like catching myself.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you for pulling up the
personnel.
personnel on Wikipedia, because I would have thought, wow, there's a dog. There's a new dog in town. I hope he doesn't make our life miserable. Literally, it's been all day. He doesn't stop barking. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Can you hear
This
him?
is, of course. I can.
maybe it's
I wonder
just
if they
because
can. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
The mic
It's
is picking
okay.
him up.
It's it's because he lives on the balcony behind us in a house, and every time a dog walks by,
Which is like every 3 seconds in Spain.
Yeah, he can't help himself. So I'd never heard this dog before.
Me neither.
I hope he's only there for the day. But hey, you know.
Back to the important stuff.
Yes. So I was like, wow. So who's on this? Well, Walter on the bass. No, he's not on the bass on this track, but he's on everything else except this track. Let's see.
Walter's on bass in this track, it says.
Really?
Yep. And I love.
Wait a minute.
Okay, look.
Track 8.
Yeah, track 8. Because look, it says bass all tracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
That was some really
but
crazy
I'm
bass.
so happy that you pointed out the Fender Rhodes. I didn't even know what that was, and then I googled it and I was like, what on earth? It's a piano. So it's like
It's like an electric piano. Wow. It's like, but it's not like a synthesizer. It's like, I don't even know. I've never played one. I've never really seen one like with my own eyes. They look kind of retro, right?
Yeah, and because it's made by Fender, is that why it sounds like a guitar? Do you think?
Nah, it's just like a specific instrument. You know, it's a specific sound that they have. These, I think, were also used in like Deep Purple. It just has like this distortion within, if you want to. I'm sure you can just play very piano-like, but it's like, I think a piano with all sorts of effects, you know, for the time. You know? So, but yeah, that solo that the guy was playing, that sounded like Flight of the Bumblebee, like very, very legato, fast, like liquid playing there. Really cool. I loved it.
Me
but
too.
everyone on this record and everything that was being played was just top tier, as always.
I know. And going back to the bass, It was so good. And that's why I knew it was Walter, because I was like, man, who is this? That's actually what made me pull up the personnel. I was like, is this Walter on the bass? And that was the first thing I looked, and when it said all tracks, I was like, wow, he's so good. I can't believe
he's a hell of a bass player, yeah.
They found each other, these two geniuses, you know. Not only are they great just musicians and producers, just he's such a good bass player just as a standalone, you know.
Yeah.
So wow, awesome. And
as a composer,
yes.
But
and what about that sax and trumpet, huh?
Yeah, I love the syncopation. I was like, your eyes were closed. I was kind of like pointing out
Oh, sorry.
But I also closed my eyes because with this music, you sometimes have to, just to be able to take it all in. There's so much musicality going on. But it was like this bam, very syncopated bam throughout. You know, they just wait for their turn, you know. But that's what makes this music so special, that it's like this perfect thing, you know. And also the way it's recorded is ridiculous, you know. It's just like, this music is so good. And that's the first thing we did when we got our sound bar.
Yes.
We pulled up Asia, and you know, that's
as one should.
Yeah. Everyone, if you have a car stereo or any sort of stereo, I mean, you know, you already, who am I talking to, you know? But we also follow this tradition now.
Yes.
Like, if we get something audio related, you test it with Steely Dan. That's the go-to.
That is because it's such a pure sound, and also because we know it so well that if there's a crackling somewhere that there shouldn't be, we notice it.
We would.
The percussion was also off the charts in this song. Just little tiny twinkles and little things that I kept hearing were just ever so present, and it was so wonderful to listen to a Steely Dan song after so long, and to obviously never be disappointed. But there's always that little like, oh man, I hope it's as good, you know. Even though you know, it's just always there. And obviously it didn't disappoint.
And also, it's also like, I hope this song is longer. Yes. And usually, you know, they're usually pretty long. This one was not as long. Mm-hmm. I could have gone with another 2 minutes, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. There are some, the last one, Everything Must Go, is almost 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's because it's just so good. It's such a good jam. And then Donald was killing it on the voice. I love that he's kind of like has a different kind of approach to the vocals on every album. He just kind of like, instead of hiring, I'm so happy that he never really hired, like, except on that one song on the first album.
Yeah.
Dirty Work?
Dirty Work, yeah.
Pretty much he did everything else, and I think he never really considered himself a good singer. I think he's a fantastic singer. Oh, yeah,
for sure.
And very versatile. I love that he is able to kind of like adapt to the music that he wants to hear and express also the music that he wants to hear, because they are very specific in their music and the way they play. And there's just hundreds and hundreds of hours, and I hope one day we get those all those outtakes. But you know how when we did the Metallica reaction, it was like 3 hours or 30 hours, like, of all the takes they didn't use, and they just released these special editions, right? Crazy. 50 hours. And I wish one day that, you know, Steely Dan makes like this ginormous package and just gives it all, you know, like, so we can listen to all the greatness that they thought wasn't good enough, which is obviously almost better than anything.
I know.
But yeah, that's just hope for, I hope Donald sees this video and says, yeah, I could make some money with this.
Yeah. I know we've done a few tracks that were never released. I can't think of the name now, but one that was even lost and then brought back.
I know, yeah.
So, but I'm sure, like you said, there's so many of those, especially with them being such perfectionists. Lord knows what's just there hiding and waiting for it to be discovered, you know. But JK, thank you so much. This was a great choice. Absolutely wonderful. And it's just great to share it with you guys, and of course with you, our Steely Dan lovers.
Yeah,
Thank you all
totally.
so much. And please like the video, subscribe, leave any trivia that you'd like us to know. We love reading that, and we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.